violent, whirling with the fastest winds on Earth. They are awesome in their variety and magnitude. They are deadly. In the last century, they have claimed 1 million lives. And they are elusive. Yet men continue to pursue them, risking their lives to learn the mysteries unleashed within Untamed Earth's wild winds. Tornadoes may spring from nowhere and without warning, packing more concentrated violence than any other windstorms on Earth. They have been clocked at over 300 miles per hour. On May 3rd, 1999, one of the most powerful tornado systems ever to hit the Midwest hovered threateningly over Oklahoma. The storm system would spawn twister after twister, bringing death and devastation across hundreds of miles. As the tornadoes began to touch down, television weather forecasters warned of the impending danger. Emergency vehicles rushed into action. Scientists hurried to the scene to analyze this most mysterious and deadly manifestation of nature's might. What they witnessed was unprecedented. Multiple vortex tornadoes touched down. Skies blackened by the storm were illuminated by exploding flashes from electrical transformers. A monster tornado over 1 mile wide was observed. At least one funnel struck with winds over 300 miles per hour. Its driving vortex caused damage rated as an F5, the most powerful on the Fujita damage rating scale. At least 76 tornadoes raked across Oklahoma and Kansas in a hellish 20-hour marathon of devastation.
There's all kinds of... There's gas leaking everywhere. There's gas leaking.
Nearly 1,000 were injured. 50 died.
Where's our baby at?
Right here. I got it. It's okay. They're fine. Let's go up here.
We don't have anything now. But we're all safe.
Everybody safe?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just scared. From our house down to Western is gone.
Morning revealed the dimensions of the disaster. Hardest hit of the dozens of stricken communities were Oklahoma City and Wichita, Kansas. In Oklahoma City alone, 2,000 homes were reduced to rubble. Cars were mangled like cast-off toys. Some 10,000 homes were severely damaged in Oklahoma. At least $750 million in losses were reported. Ann Sanderson was one of the first to return to what was left of her home.
You think of all that you've worked for, and it's gone. It's like a box of matches. It's just timber wood now.
Still, there were survivors.
I ran into the den and laid down, and it blew the big windows out in front of the house, and they were all glass, and they came across, hit me in the back, cut my back.
As the National Guard kept watch to prevent looting, people picked through the remains of their past. For some, all they had left was each other. The tornadoes left a 90-mile path of carnage behind. As their survivors began to rebuild, the words that echoed across the plains were, "It was unbelievable. How could this have happened?" Most of the tornadoes that rake across the United States are born in the tropics, when warm air rises from the sun-drenched waters of the Gulf of Mexico. From 1,000 miles away, cool, dry air rushes south from Canada. The dry air flows east from the Rocky Mountains and onto the Great Plains of America's heartland. These forces collide over Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska, an area known as Tornado Alley. Satellite images reveal how thunderstorms break out across the plains, with fast winds high above the earth rolling over slower winds near the ground. When an updraft lifts the spinning air into a vertical position, supersonic